Lawrence,
Yes.
awkward one today.
Maybe for you, not for me.
Not awkward up there sitting next to Shane, your former trainer, former stablemate Chris Billam-Smith.
Not awkward. Just business, as they say. I know what's going on in that gym. You know, I know what they're saying. I know what they're feeling. I know. 'Cause to be honest, this is probably Shane's dream. Like to have a fighter, he leaves and then you fight him. Because if he gets that win, it's wow. He took Chris Benham-Smith from the amateurs to world champion in. But it's the biggest thing. I am not here to let any of that happen. I'm my own savage, so we'll see.
Are you surprised they took the fight?
Semi and semi not. Obviously, it's a big opportunity. You don't say no at 32 years old to a world title fight. Sorry, in Bournemouth Stadium. There wasn't many options. I don't know if Red Bull was on it or not. The fact that this fight could be made shows he wasn't really up for it. So he didn't really have many options in terms of other champions. It's not ideal for them, but it's a good opportunity because at the end of the day, we all know anything can happen. I know what I believe is going to happen, but they're going to be going to bed thinking that the other side's possible.
Is this a harder fight than a Reactable fight, in your opinion?
We'll find out on the day. I don't know. I don't know what rap will actually be like in the actual, fight scenario. I think it's a difficult fight in terms of where the fight's happening. So obviously we all know. I know at mid-range and short range, Chris is phenomenal. So it's going to be difficult because there won't be any opportunities to get breaks in the fight. So I'll be dominating him from range, and he'll be trying to work and dominate me in close range. So whoever can maintain that distance that they enjoy better. So I expect it to be a very physically hard fight. I expect what else do I expect from the fight? I expect it to get the crowd going because Chris is not going to bottle it. It's a good fight. It's a good, exciting fight. I'm excited about what I have to do now in training to be able to. Because if I'm not 100%, someone like Chris in Bournemouth is going to be unbelievably tough to beat. So I have to be 100%.
Lawrence, is this the final fight for you at cruiserweight, or do you think you'll stay in uniform?
I'm 50-50. I'm really 50. We have to see how I perform. Fortunately, I just had a fight not too long ago, so making weight shouldn't be too much of a struggle this time. And we'll see how it goes.
What do you think of being with Sugar Hill for another 6-7 weeks? How much do you think that will benefit you when you're heading back to the US?
I'm going back tomorrow, and I think it will be a massive benefit purely because we just had a fight. Instead of me taking a month off and then getting back into it, it's straight back. So the stuff that we both know I need to work on, we get straight back to it after, I don't know, it's been like maybe 10 days since my last fight. So we're ready to go.
You said he wins by knockout. You said you don't want to sort of give your prediction yet. Why was that?
Because I've said I'll knock out my last two guys and I didn't. So I'm kind of sick of making predictions. I'm just going to go in there and try my best.
And just final one from me. Obviously, last time with Sugar Hill, your first fight with him, he said throughout the week he's here to train you, not Tyson for Usyk. Since then, John Fury says that, why is he saying that? He was there to train Tyson as well. What do you make of it and him saying that you should get rid of him?
I never knew that, and I can't really comment on their stuff, you know what I mean?
Lawrence, what's it been like training alongside heavyweight champion Tyson Fury?
It was good, but it wasn't very long, but it was good. Like I've trained with him before. He's got good skills and good tactics.
Will you be training with him alongside for your fight coming up with Chris Billam-Smith?
Probably not. I wouldn't, unless he has a fight in around the same time.
How important is activity for you going forward now?
It's extremely important. It's the main reason I've taken this fight in such a short space of time. I think that the best version of myself is active in the gym, doesn't take long layoffs, doesn't eat too much McDonalds, just gets back to work.
And can you assess the champions in your division right now?
All scared bums. Except for, actually, no, I'll give what's his name a bye. The one that just won the WBC one. Badu Jack, because he's done so much and it's hard for me to say that a 40 or 30, whatever year old is scared, he's looking for the biggest paydays. And I don't know, actually, Jai might be on it. I've spoken to him and his team. I think they're going through their own stuff, so I can't really say. But okay, let me retract. Now that I've had time to think about what I'm saying, they're all good, and hopefully those fights can happen.
How important is it that you take the crowd out of the occasion on the May 27th? You silence the Bournemouth crowd.
How important is it? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Sorry. Go say it again.
So you come out, the crowd are booing you, they're
Yeah.
cheering Chris. This first round comes out. How important is it for you to basically take all of their joy away, Lawrence, and get them to be quiet?
It's one of my biggest motivations. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Since the fight got signed, my biggest motivation is to be able to hear Shane in the opposite corner. That's my biggest motivation. Come on, Chris. Do it. Because the crowd's so quiet and I'm just dominating everything that's happening. If I can hear Shane, something's going right. But we'll see.
Lawrence, is this the fight that properly brings like the beast out of you to make you
100%.
say that, you know, everyone who says, oh, you're boring, you're laboured, you win wide. Is this the fight where everyone says, no, this is the real Lawrence, this is the skills we expected to see all that time ago?
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.